Hey, gamers! Welcome back to RTVS, where we build PCs that dominate the competition. Video game wanna play GTA 6 in stunning 4K without dropping $700 on a PS5 Pro? Money with wings today, we're building a PS5 Pro killer PC using affordable used parts from the second-hand market. With Intel CPUs and RTX GPUs, this budget build is ready to crush Grand Theft Auto 6. Hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in. Automobile collision. Well, as you know, GTA 6 is going to come to consoles first, and well, we are also building our PC gaming specs based on the PS5 Pro specs so that we can get similar performance and quality. So, let's go to the PS5 Pro specs. The specifications of the PlayStation 5 Pro are as follows, according to official information announced by Sony. Technical specifications: Central Processing Unit, CPU, 8-core AMD Zen 2 processor with variable frequency up to 3.85 GHz, similar to the standard PS5, but with minor optimizations. Graphics processor, GPU based on the RDNA 4 architecture with 16.7 teraflops of processing power, approximately 67% more powerful than the standard PS5 with 10.28 teraflops. The number of computational units, CUs, increased to 60 units, compared to 36 units in the PS5. Supports faster rendering with 45% better performance than the PS5. RAM, 16GB GDDR6 with higher bandwidth, 576GB/s, than the standard PS5. 2GB of additional DDR5 memory for the operating system and applications. Storage, 2TB SSD, NVMe PCIe 5.0, for fast loading speeds and more storage, compared to 825GB on the standard PS5. Storage can be upgraded with compatible SSDs. Graphics, PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. PSSR AI-based resolution upscaling technology, similar to NVIDIA's DLSS, that allows games to run at 4K and even 8K resolution in high quality. Advanced ray tracing, up to 2-3x better performance than PS5. With more realistic reflections and lighting, supports 4K resolution at 60 frames per second and in some cases 120 frames per second. Audio, Tempest 3D audio tech with advanced optimizations for an immersive audio experience. Controller, equipped with DualSense controller with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers similar to the standard PS5. Updated version of DualSense with improved responsiveness. Display support, 4K output with 60Hz and 120Hz refresh rates. Support for 8K resolution, with future updates. Compatible with HDR and VRR, variable refresh rate, technologies. Now that we know the specifications of the PlayStation 5 Pro, let's go and put together our own gaming PC. So let's start with the CPU. The best CPUs you can find are the Intel Core i7-9700K or the Intel Core i5-11600K, i7-9700K, 8 cores, 8 threads, up to 4.9 GHz, performance close to the Zen 2 CPU in the PS5 Pro, great for gaming, i5-11600K, 6 cores, 12 threads, newer Rocket Lake architecture, PCIe 4.0 support, good for GTA 6 and future games. Used price in the US, i7-9700K, around $100 to $140 and i5-11600K, around $130 to $190. The best GPUs for GTA 6 are NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti or AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. Why? The RTX 3060 Ti with DLSS and ray tracing is great for GTA 6. The RX 6700 XT with RDNA 2 architecture, similar to the PS5 Pro, has a performance of close to 12 teraflops. Used price in the US, RTX 3060 Ti, around $220 to $280, RX 6700 XT, around $200 to $250. For RAM, recommendation, 16GB, 2x8 GB, DDR4 3200 MHz or 32GB, 2x16 GB. Why? 16GB is enough for GTA 6, but 32GB is better for streaming and future-proofing. Used price in the US, 16GB, around $30 to $50, 32GB, around $60 to $90. Storage, recommended, 1TB NVMe SSD, like Samsung 970 EVO Plus or WD Black SN750. Why? NVMe SSD is essential for fast loading, similar to PS5 Pro. GTA 6 will probably need 150GB or more. Used price in the US, 1TB NVMe SSD, around $50 to $80. CPU cooler, recommendation, Cooler Master Hyper 212 Black Edition, Air, or NZXT Kraken X53, Liquid. Why? Hyper 212, economical air cooler, suitable for i7-9700K and i5-11600K even with light overclocking. Good performance at a low price, Kraken X53, AIO liquid cooler, 240mm, for lower temperatures and gaming looks. Ideal for more powerful systems or heavy overclocking. Used price in the US, Cooler Master Hyper 212, around $15 to $25, NZXT Kraken X53, around $50 to $80. Note, if you don't plan on overclocking, the Hyper 212 is enough. For better looks or very low temperatures, the Kraken X53 is a stylish choice. For power supply, PSU, recommendation, Corsair RM650X650W or EVGA 650GQ. Why? A quality PSU is essential for system stability, 80 gold. Used price in the US, around $40 to $60. Well, without further ado, let's look at this system in different games. So finally, I want to tell you a few things. If you want to get better FPS, use the RTX 3070 Ti. If you can spend more money on your gaming PC, get a 750W or 800W power supply so that you don't have any problems when you want to upgrade. Also, if you want me to make a video about buying secondhand parts safely, and if you have any other suggestions, be sure to tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.